Extended mountain, reach up, see the ceiling right up above you. Bring your hands to heart center, see the tips of your fingers. We'll open with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, see the ceiling right up above you. Exhale, forward fold, see your toes. Halfway lift, keep looking at your toes. Hands on your mat, look at the top edge of your mat. Set your gaze there, come to high plank. Be here in high plank, looking at the space between your thumbs. Low plank. Upward facing dog, set your eyes to one spot, one physical spot. Downward facing dog, see your feet at the back of the mat. Look between your big toes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, see the ceiling right up above you. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Eyes to your mat, high to low plank. Eyes to the ceiling, wall, up dog, downward facing dog, look between your big toes. Good work, everyone. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend your knees, look at the top edge of your mat, jump. Yes, Rebecca, so good. Forward fold. Extended mountain, rise up, eyes up. Fold, see your toes. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat, eyes to your mat, high to low. Up dog, eyes to the wall, eyes to the ceiling. Good, Jen. Downward facing dog, see your big toes. Breathe in. Breathe out, look at your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, right up above you, one spot. Fold forward, see your feet. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Yeah, when you control your gaze, you become unmessable with. Nothing can steal your attention away, and it's a superpower. One physical spot. Good, Michael, very good. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs. Keep your eyes there, jump to where you're looking. Yeah, so good, Chris. Half lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, see right up above you. Good, share, forward fold. Eyes to your toes, halfway lift, eyes to the top of your mat. High push up, low push up. Up dog, yeah, one spot. Good, Jen. Down dog, one physical spot. Good, Kylie. Good work. Everyone, breathe in. Everyone, breathe out. Look at your thumbs. Glue your eyes to your thumbs and jump there, top of your mat. Yes, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, one spot. Fold forward, see your feet. Halfway lift, top edge of your mat. Vinyasa, high to low. Good, Rebecca. Up dog, one spot. Down dog, see your toes. Breathe in, breathe out, look at your thumbs, jump. Yes, halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, eyes up, one spot. Forward fold, let it go. Good work. Halfway lift, vinyasa, eyes to the top edge of your mat. High push up, low push up. Up dog, one spot. So good, Rebecca. Down dog, one spot. So good, Cher. Bend your knees. Look at the space between your thumbs. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Eyes out in front of you. One spot. Sit your hips low. Yeah, and step over the distraction coming from your thighs, coming from your quads and glutes. Laser focus your eyes as the means to step over the physical body distractions. Everyone breathe in. Stay for the breath out. One more beautiful inhale. Forward fold, look at your toes. Good work. Halfway lift. Hands on your mat, high. Eyes on one spot, low. Up dog, one spot. Good, Chris. Down dog, one spot. Warrior one, right side. Eyes out in front or eyes to the ceiling. Two options. One physical spot. Glue your eyes there. Feel this pose from the bottoms of your feet. Trust that your feet are on the earth and your eyes know where you're going. Breathe in and out of your nose. One more huge inhale. Hands on your mat. Look at your mat. High push up. Low push up. Shift your gaze to one spot, up dog. Between your feet, down dog. Warrior one, left side. Controlling your gaze. Set your eyes. Focus. Chase one hair at a time. Vinyasa. Hands on your mat, controlling your gaze from high to low. Good, Michael. Up dog. See your feet, down dog. Look at your thumbs. Jump, top of your mat, halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose. Set your eyes and sit low. One breath. Boom. You land it. Forward fold. See your feet. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High to low. Shift your gaze to one physical spot. Down dog, one physical spot. Warrior one. One pose, one breath. Moving your gaze as you breathe in. And your gaze as you breathe out and you flow. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, left side step forward. Shift your eyes from the mat to the ceiling to the wall, wherever you've chosen. Exhale, flow. Good work. Up dog, one spot. Down dog, one spot. And we meet up in down dog. And bend your knees, look at your thumbs. When you're empty of your breath, exhale it all out. When you're empty of your breath, jump to your thumbs. Yeah, halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, eyes to one spot. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Warrior one, right side. Move your eyes as you step. Step forward. Eyes up. Flow. Hands down. Eyes on your mat. Good control, y'all. Up dog, down dog. Take warrior one, left side, step forward, eyes out here, one spot. Hands to your mat, you flow. High and low, so good. Up dog, down dog. See your feet. See your feet at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg. Look at the toes on your right foot. Yeah, see the toes on your right foot, pull them towards your face. Kick it back, downward facing dog. Left leg, lift it. Pull your left knee to your left tricep, kick it back, downward facing dog. See your feet. Lift your right leg, bend your knee, stack your hips, and flip your dog. Bring your right foot down to the earth. Set your eyes to your right thumb. See your right thumb. Spread your right fingers. Lift your hips higher as you gaze at your right thumb. 1, we're going for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank. Set your eyes to your left thumb. Or your right thumb, whichever one is reaching for the ceiling. It makes no difference. Lift your top leg. 1, 2, 3, good work. 4, 5, downward facing dog. Left leg, lift it. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Eyes to your left thumb. Lift your hips. Stare at your left thumbnail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Side plank. Opposite side, whichever side you did not get, lift your top leg. Look up at your top thumb. Good work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. See your mat underneath you. See your mat. Lift your right leg. Bring your right knee to your right tricep and kick it back. Right knee to left tricep. Touch. Kick it back. Right knee, right tricep, touch, look forward, kick it back, downward facing dog. Left side, left knee, left tricep, touch, kick it back. Left knee, right tricep, touch, cross over, yes, kick it back. Left knee, left tricep, look forward, downward facing dog. Good work, y'all. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Right foot forward, back heel, high over your toes, your back knee can be dropped. Set your eyes. Focus on your gaze where you're looking today. Feel this pose from the bottoms of your feet. Trust your feet are there. You don't need to check. Keep your eyes on one physical spot. Take your hands to heart center. Keep your eyes on that one physical spot. Shift your gaze, twist to the right. One physical spot. Press your elbow into your knee into your elbow. Keep your eyes on that one physical spot. Trust your body, open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warrior 2, open up. Set your feet, trust that your feet are there. Look at your right middle finger. Keep your eyes on your right middle finger. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Take a bigger bend in your front knee as you see your middle finger. So powerful, y'all. Reverse your warrior. Keep looking at your right middle finger. Go up, go back. Extended side angle. Take your fingertips to the floor or your forearm to your thigh. Look at your left thumb. Take a bigger bend in your front knee. Keep looking at your left thumb. For 5. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 4, 5. Hands on your mat, look at your mat, and flow high to low. Good work. Up dog. Let it go, and down dog. See your toes. Left side crescent lunge. Set up your feet. Trust your feet. Set your eyes. Set your eyes. Go ahead. Breathe in and out of your nose. Hands to heart center, see your fingertips. Twist to the other side. Set your gaze to one spot. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, warrior 2, eyes on your left middle finger. See your fingernail. And use that as the source here. Your source of control, your source of restraint, your source of power. Keep your eyes on your fingernail. Reverse your warrior, up and back, up and back. Take extended side angle, left side. Eyes on your right thumb, your right fingers, one spot. Vinyasa. Shift your eyes to the top of your mat and you flow. High to low. Good work. One spot up dog. One spot down dog. Take another breath in and let it go. Bend your knees. Look at your thumbs. When you're empty, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, set your gaze. Set your seat from your gaze. Take your hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Sit your hips lower. No need to check. Feel it. Open your arms. Keep your eyes on that one physical spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, forward fold, see your toes. Chair pose, set your gaze, come back into your chair, come back into your determination with one physical gaze. Hands to heart center, twist to the left. Sit your hips down lower. So good, everyone. Open your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward fold. Take your feet apart, hips width. Grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Drop your head. See the back edge of your mat. Find one little spot at the back edge of your mat. Release your big toes, slide your hands underneath your feet, keep looking at the back edge of your mat. Feel the pose from your hands and your feet. No need to check. And notice that when you set your eyes on one physical spot, your peripheral vision gets a lot bigger and a lot clearer. Superpowers. Release this pose and take crow, forearm plank, yogi squat. Be mindful of where you set your eyes. For 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crows fly back to low plank. Up dog, shift your gaze. Down dog, see your toes. Good work. Good work. Bend your knees. Get empty with your breath. Yes, see your thumb, see the top edge of your mat. When you're empty, jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. See the ceiling, one spot. Take your hands to heart center. See your fingertips. And take your gaze from your fingertips to the wall out in front of you and take eagle. Wrap your right leg up and over your left leg. Eyes to the wall, one spot. Feel this. See the wall, feel the pose in your body. You can give yourself a hug, clasp opposite shoulders, or take the arm bind if it's in your practice. See the wall in front of you. Switch sides. Good work. Keep your eyes on your physical spot, switch sides. Switch. One physical spot, feeling eagle in your body from where you're putting your eyes. One spot. Release, come to stand. Be mindful of your gaze. Standing leg raise. Bring your right shin to your chest. Take your knee, your shin, your big toe with your right hand. Standing leg raise. So you'll grab your shin or you'll take your big toe if that's in your practice. It's not in mine. That's okay. Eyes to one physical spot. Open your right leg out to the right. Extend your left arm to the left. Look at your left thumb. Boom, shift your gaze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center. Kick your right toes forward. Look at your right toes. See your right toes. Lift them higher for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Airplane. Look at the top edge of your mat. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. And from here, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Yes. Drop your right hip 2 inches. Yeah, seeing what you see with your eyes. Take your hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand touches down lightly. Set your eyes to the side wall or your top thumb. If the bind is in your practice, take it, bend your knee, grab your ankle with your right hand. We're here for 10. Be mindful of where you put your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lift your back leg higher. 8, 9, 10. Both feet on the earth. Reset your gaze. You can close your eyes as you make the transitions. Reset your gaze. Standing leg raise. Left side. Take your left knee, your left shin. Open up, open out. Set your eyes to your right thumb. Look at it, see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center, eyes to your left toes. Kick them out in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Airplane. See the top edge of your mat. Lift your back leg. Drop your left hip in towards your inner thigh. Squeeze. So good, Jen. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Right hand touches down to the floor, to a block. Be mindful of where you're putting your eyes. One physical spot. For 10. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Release both feet to the earth. Come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Dancer pose, right side. Set your eyes to the wall. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. Grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand. Eyes to the wall. And take your dancer, eyes to one physical spot. Take your dancer so big that you fall out of it with your eyes on that one physical spot. Once you've fallen out, you'll switch sides. And go for the fallout. Go for the fallout. Eyes on one physical point. And get big. Yeah, the falling is the goal. And then you change sides. Good work. Second set, dancer. Eyes out here. Until you fall. And then you switch. Once you've fallen, you switch. Second set. Make sure you've gotten both sides twice. Good. And then come to stand at the top of your mat. Let it go. Shake it off, let it go. Reset your feet. Reset your eyes. Tree pose. Take your right foot to your ankle, your left ankle, your calf, or your inner thigh. And with your eyes out here, press your feet into your foot into your leg into your foot. Equal pressure. Eyes out here. Lift your arms up. Eyes up to the ceiling. Breathe in and out of your nose. Close your eyes. Good work. Change sides. Tree. Set your eyes. Take your tree in and up through you. And close your eyes. Good work. Let it go. Make your way to the top of your mat again. Shake it off, reset your feet, reset your eyes, reset your breath. Extended mountain. Reach up, look up, exhale forward, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Hands on your mat, high push up. Look at your mat, low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot forward for triangle. Now take your right foot forward. I always invite the use of a block under your right fingertips. So take your feet wide, back foot is parallel with the short edge of your mat. Long stance from front to back, right fingertips to the earth or a block. And from here, eyes on one physical spot, and from that one physical spot of your gaze, soften your knees. Breathe in and out of your nose. Come up to standing. Put your eyes on one physical spot. Bring your right toes Face the right edge of your mat. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Move your eyes from the wall to in between your toes. The far long edge of your mat. And with your eyes on that one physical spot, wiggle your feet out wider. Come up to standing, pyramid pose with your feet, right foot points forward, left foot halfway up your mat and wide, feet wide apart. Reach your hands up to the ceiling, send your eyes up to the ceiling, fold over your front leg and look at your left big toe. And from looking at your left big toe, bend both knees just a little bit. Press your heels down. Fingertips to the earth or a block. Gaze to your left big toe. Twisting triangle, left hand to a block. Set your eyes to your right thumb. Left hand to the block, eyes to your right thumb. Reach your right thumb towards the ceiling. Press your heels down. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Vinyasa. High to low, eyes up dog, eyes to your toes down dog. Left side triangle. Step your left foot forward and create your physical location for your gaze. And take triangle, left side. Soft knees, right hand reaching for the ceiling. Left fingertips on the block. The earth, soft. Come up to standing. Point your toes out to 10 and 2, long way on your mat. Set your eyes to the side wall. Take goddess squat. So bend your knees a lot, stacking your knees over your ankles. Stack your shoulders over your hips. We're here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Point your toes in towards one another. Take another side-facing wide angle forward fold. Put your eyes on one physical spot. Put a tiny bend in both of your knees. And breathe in and out of your nose. Pyramid pose. Left toes point forward. Take your right foot wide. Good. Eyes to your right big toe. Fold forward. Eyes on your right big toe. See your right big toe. Twisting triangle, right hand on the block, left hand towards the ceiling, see your left thumb. Dig your heels down, look at your left thumb. Vinyasa. Down dog. Five yogi push-ups. High push-up, see the top edge of your mat. Low is 1, back up to high. Down to low, 2, high. Low is 3, high. Low is 4, high. Low is 5, let it go. Belly to the earth, one ear on your mat. Arms back, palms down. Locust pose. Look at the top edge of your mat. Lift your hands, your heart, your feet up off the earth. Locust pose. Fly. Hands, heart, feet. Look at the top edge of your mat. Doesn't matter if your arms are back, if your arms are forward. See the top edge of your mat. For 5. 1. Lift your back body higher. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Put your other ear on the mat. Locust pose. See the top edge of your mat with your eyes. Lift your arms, your feet. Flex your feet. Pulling your toes, yes. Towards your kneecaps. Yes. For 5. 1. So good, y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let it go. Put your head back down. Give your ears some love. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet or your ankles or your shins, one side or both sides, whichever you can grab. Grab one, great. We're gonna do this twice. Kick your feet into your hands. Look at the top edge of your mat. Kick your feet harder into your hands for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let it go. Floor bow, second set, other side, whichever it is, take it. See the top edge of your mat, rise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let it go. Place your hands on your mat so that your thumbs are back by your bottom ribs. Feel your bottom ribs with your thumb bones. Your bottom ribs, the ones closest to your waist. Yeah, take your hands back a little bit farther, Rebecca. Yeah, and now take your pinky fingers out to the edges of your mat, everyone. Upward facing dog for 3. 1, 2, 3, downward facing dog. See your toes, let it go. Yes, sir. Come down to your knees. Good work. Camel pose. Good work. Eyes out here, hands to the small of your back. Set your eyes to one spot and take your eyes to the ceiling or the back wall. as you press your hips forward. Yeah, maybe you grab a heel, super. Keep your eyes on one physical spot. That's today's superpower, physical gaze. Slowly come out of camel, sit on your heels, reset. Camel, number 2. Eyes on one spot. Harnessing the spotlight of your attention. Honing the superpower of your directed focus. Come out of camel, sit on your heels, reset once more. Make your way onto your back, bridge pose. Eyes on the ceiling. Create your bridge pose. Lift your hips up. See the one spot on the ceiling. You can stay here with your hips lifted. You can interlace your hands underneath you and walk your shoulder blades together and press your fists down into the floor, your hips up into the ceiling. 1, 2, we're going for 5, 3, 4, 5, lower down. We have 6 more. They can be bridges, they can be wheels, they can be a combination. You can take a bridge and lift a leg. You can take wheel and lift a leg. Each one's a 5 count. Number 1 of 6, rise. 1. Eyes on that one physical spot. If you take wheel, yes, shifting your physical spot. 4, 5. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I invite you to come up and stay up. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly lower down and take reclined butterfly pose. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, feet pressing into one another and your eyes closed or at the ceiling. Happy baby. Press your tailbone down. Press the back of your head down. And with your eyes either closed or at the ceiling, put some movement into your happy baby. Rock from side to side, a gentle motion, a gentle movement. And take a block and put it between your ankles and send your legs up towards the ceiling. And we'll do 10 of pass the block. So you'll lower your legs and you'll reach your hands up above you. Lower your legs to a hover and then bring your feet to your hands. Grab the block, pass the block between your ankles to your hands and open up again. Close it back up. That's 2, open up. Close it up. 3, and keep going. Moving your eyes from one physical spot to one physical spot. 4, 5, let everything else fall away. One physical spot with your eyes. 6, 7. So good, y'all. 8. 9. Last one. Best one yet. So good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. Reset your body. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. Send your legs back up to the ceiling. 30, 60 legs. Pull your toes towards your face. Yes. Legs up, toes pulling towards your face. Lower your legs 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Hover your feet off the floor. Look at your toes. Look up. See all 10 of your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Keep flexing your feet. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower 30. 60. Hover your feet. Shift your gaze to your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Second to last one right here. Lower 30. 60. Keep flexing your feet. So good. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Take your feet apart and together. Watch them apart and together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one. Lower down 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Keep pressing out through your heels. So good, Chris. Yeah, look at your toes. Do something with your toes for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your knees into your chest. What's our number? 40. Okay, 40 Yogi Bicycles. Interlace your hands at the nape of your neck and bicycle away. Alternate. 1, 2, flexing your feet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Let that go. And then rock up to a high boat. We'll do 3 high boats. Each one's going to be a 5 count, so you know what you're in for. High boat, number 1 of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Make your way to half pigeon. You can take reclined half pigeon. You're already there. Or you can come through downward facing dog and come to traditional half pigeon, your choice. Be mindful of where you set your eyes. And for those of you in traditional half pigeon where your eyes are towards your mat, press your feet into the floor. Press down through your feet. And let your head rest either on your hands, on a block, and press your resting forehead into the earth, into your hands. 30 more seconds to be mindful of your eyes in this pose. And breathe in and out of your nose. Switch sides, moving your eyes from one physical spot to one physical spot as you transition. One spot to one spot. Good. Press your head down, your feet down. Double pigeon, or a seated figure four. So you'll take double pigeon with your shins stacked, your top ankle to the outside of your bottom knee, if this is like physical fiction. Seated figure four gets the same thing, Set your eyes on one physical spot. Switch sides. Take frog pose with your head facing towards the street. You'll create right angles with your feet, your shins, your thighs. You can use a block under your chest or under your pelvis. You can come to your forearms. You can place your forehead on a block. My invitation is to set up frog in such a way that you can be here for a little while. And bring your chest down to the floor. Block under your chest to rest. Gaze can be closed, gaze can be open. Be mindful of what you're choosing. If your eyes are open, keep them fixed to one spot. Experience frog through where you're setting your gaze, whether it be internal or external. Flex your feet a lot. Pulling your toes up towards your kneecaps. Yeah, letting frog be your experience for now. Breathe in and out of your nose. Harness the spotlight of your attention while your body is sending you all the frog signals. All the frog signals. Harness the spotlight of your attention. Yeah, stepping over the distraction of your body saying, whoa, right? Harness it. This is a practice. Life skills. Like knowing how to drive stick. Life skills. Frog is a life skill. Your gaze is a life skill. Thirty more seconds. 30 tiny seconds to harness your gaze, harness your attention. Come forward to your belly to come out of frog. Crawl forward, bring your belly to the floor. Bring your big toes to touch. Remove the block from underneath you and place your face on your hands. Rest a cheek. Yeah, allow your hips to close after that powerful frog practice. And then come up to a seat on your mat. Extend one leg out. Take seated single leg extension. Send your gaze in towards your navel as you fold over your front leg. And be here just looking at your navel, gaze inward. And allow for everything that's happening around you to just happen, because it's going to. Look at your navel, gaze inward. Be mindful of your gaze, switch sides. And then pull your gaze inward once you've switched. Seated forward fold, extend both legs. Be mindful of your gaze as you transition. Fold forward. Gaze in towards your navel or to your big toes. Clear. Reverse tabletop. Plant your hands back by your hips. Bend your knees. Dig your feet down. Lift your hips up. See the back wall with your eyes. For 5. 1. So good, y'all. 2. Lift your hips higher. 3, 4, 5. Bring your bottom down to the earth. Create fish pose. Hands under your sit bones. Forearms to the floor. Chest lifts. Eyes to the back wall. Spread all 10 of your toes through where you were looking at the back wall. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up and out of fish and choose your inversion. Simple inversion is to lie down, put a block under your tailbone, and send your legs up to the ceiling. If shoulder stand or headstand or any other kind of stand is in your practice, go there. Go there. Take your inversion. Set your eyes to one physical spot. Your attention is on one spot and everything is happening around you. Experience it through your gaze. Shoulder standers, take your toes to the earth over your head for plow. Experience it through that one physical point of your gaze. And bend your knees by your ears for ear pinning pose. Keep looking at that one physical spot. Slowly begin to come down out of your inversion by looking at that one physical spot. Slowly come down. Remove any block from underneath you. Stretch out from fingers to toes. Look at the ceiling, stretch out. And then hug your right knee into your chest. Take a supine twist, bringing your knee across your body. Look at your right thumb. And be here looking at your right thumb, experiencing everything around you through that gaze, your gaze. Switch sides. Recline butterfly pose. And move your body into your final resting pose for Savasana. I will come around and I'll place a cool lavender towel on your forehead. If this is something you do not want, bring one hand to your belly. Take a huge breath in. Let it go. Roll to your favorite side and rest in this little fetal position, this place of rebirth, of renewal. Slowly come up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands together at heart center and feel your palms pressing into one another. And we'll seal this class with the sound of 3 ohms. Take your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, and together we bow. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Jen, Chris, and Cher. Give yourself a big applause for harnessing the spotlight of your attention, for setting your gaze on one physical spot and doing this practice. Thank you.